Nigeria's First Lady has tasked women in both elective and appointed positions to extend a hand of fellowship to other women. She urged them to give adequate and proper representation to their communities who have made it possible for them to participate in governance. This was as she received the newly elected National Women Leader of the All Progressives Congress at the State House. Abuja News Central's Marvelous Obomanu reports.
Nigeria only attained 30 out of 35% affirmative action between 2011 to 2015. However, women have not been given a chance for inclusion by other governments in power. Although President Bola Tinubu seems to be making good his promise of putting women in elective and appointive positions, the agreed 35% slot for women is yet to be attained. At this meeting, which held at the presidential villa in the nation's capital, Abuja, the newly elected national women leader of the ruling All Progressives Congress intimated Nigeria's First Lady on the situation in the party as it has to do with women inclusion in governance.
We want to ensure that the vision of His Excellency, the President of this great country, the renewed hope, the mandate of the renewed hope that has been given to us, we want to ensure that that mandate is being received, that mandate is being acknowledged, that mandate is being enjoyed by every woman in this country. And not only every woman in this country, we also want to ensure that Nigerian women in diaspora, they are part of the renewed hope as well.
She also sought the support of the First Lady to help influence more women inclusion in governance to enable them contribute their quota to national development.
We want to plead with you that we have more women, so if more women can get appointments, if they can come up higher, that will be something that will speak so well for the women of Nigeria. And I'm not only speaking on behalf of the Nigerian women in this country, I'm also speaking on behalf of the diaspora women.
Politicians can't even work without women leaders, so your work is so enormous, and thank God for women. Your predecessors worked so well that made Mr. President, that earned her to become a minister today. Those are the type of women we are just experiencing in APC.
The First Lady advised the party's team not to relent in their efforts and to continue to extend a hand of fellowship to women who look up to them for guidance.
Those who have appointments shouldn't see it as an island unto themselves. My advice to them is, if you are given a position, you are representing millions of women, and you shouldn't take it for granted. So you should be able to represent them well, and that they too can really do their best, so that they don't leave the people, the men who supported them will not regret ever doing that.
Although women's participation in politics has not reached the United Nations benchmark of 35%, many will be hoping that President Tinubu will give more women the opportunity to participate in nation building. Marvelous Obomanu reporting for News Central.